Hey guys, I'm back crafting. First, I want to start out and thank everyone for your kind words of encouragement and support. It's really keeping me going on this journey. I know it's taking me a little bit of a minute to drop some content, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm new to this YouTube thing, and I've really just been nervous, been a little shy, but I'm coming up out of that shell. As you see me sitting all the way up in front of you. So it's time to stand in it. And with that being said, just follow me on Domo's Originals at Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for your support again. So guys, like I told you, I'm back with another DIY. And the last time I showed you, that was my first and my sixth items that I've ever made. So today, I wanted to briefly go back over those because some people wasn't able to see it. And also, I didn't show, a lot of the materials that I used. But also, I was going to show you 2, 3, 4, and 5. So with no further ado, stay tuned, and I'm going to show you what we got. All right, guys. So like I said, starting with my first one, it started out on one of these. This is a blank canvas. And this is a 5-pack I actually got for about $10 from Michael, so that was a steal. And as you see, it's just an all-white board that you could actually hang up and create whatever design it is that you want to on it. So that's exactly what I use, and because I was watching some videos, like I told you guys, and I came up with this. And so this is my first DIY, and I use some Mod Podge so I could, well, first I started out with the paint. So I had the white, and I had the gray, and that's what I did for the top. And then I used the black and the red, and that's what gave me this burgundy color down here at the bottom. Playing around with that. And then so in the middle here, as you see, that's where I did use the Mod Podge, and I used some of this shaved ice that you can get from Michael's as well. And then I also topped that off with some of this silver glitter, and I also used some of this colorful glitter and a little bit of that pink glitter, if you can see all of those. And that's what gave me these pretty colors on the inside here. Just gonna move that closer because like I said, people couldn't see it last time. And like I said, this was my absolute first piece, and that's what really started all of this. I like the way it turned out, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna keep on trying. So that was that, guys. So I'm up to my next DIY, and that's gonna be my second one. And so my second one, I was watching and watching. I was saying, dang, what can I do? It's COVID time, and everyone's in the house, and everyone's depressed. And my daughter, she's in high school, and she's so sweet. All my kids are, but my daughter, she's just so sweet. And I just felt so bad because she wasn't out socializing, and she was just looking so sad. And so I was like, dang, what can I make for her? I need to make something to make her feel better. And I know she loves lip gloss. So I was just like, let me find something with a lipstick, lip gloss. What can I make, symbolizing that? And so this lady, Beverly Stunning, she has an awesome channel. I put it in the search, and then it came up, and she had her own version of a lipstick. And it was awesome. It was Chanel. It's everything. Y'all need to check out her channel. That's Beverly Stunning. Again, her stuff is awesome. And so I came up with this one. And this is my version, which is not exactly like hers because, again, let me fix that light. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to make sure you guys can see it because it's still seeming like the top of my lipstick doesn't like to get shown no matter which way. So it is kind of large. Maybe if we go back. All right, there we go. So there it is. So then you can see it for its real height and maximum because it is really tall. And so, and it's really pretty, right? So I surprised her with that, and she loved it. And so I wanted to share this with you guys because, again, this was the second thing that I was making. So I was ecstatic with myself. I was like, oh, my gosh, how could you just watch something and just get it? But I got it, and I was, like, running with it. And so this definitely pretty thing sits on her vanity. It's definitely one of her favorites. She loves pink. So I went with pink, and so let me tell you about the things that I used. So first, for the base, which as you see here, that's this gold paper. Well, this one is, yeah, it's gold too. So this paper that I got from Michael's. They're about $1.99 a sheet. Yeah, from Paper Mate, so you can get you some of those. And what I like about this, give me one second. When you use and you wrap it around with the gun, um, then I use my uh, heat gun and I wrap that around. And I have another one here that I was starting to get ready to make her another one, but I've been busy and there's so many things going on, so I've only started with the base. So to show you how we got that started, like I say, that's the paper wrapped around, but the inside is actually comes from these circle containers that you can get at Dollar Tree, Walmart, anywhere. And so you don't need the top, and then just poke out the back bottom, and that's actually two of these put together. And so I use some of these popsicle sticks just to give it some type of sturdiness, so you don't want it to fall down. And that's here for the base. And then the trim, as you see around, you can find that anywhere. All crafters are using it. As I see from watching YouTube, they share their materials. And so this is another piece that you can get from the Dollar Tree. And so just I wrapped that around that so you wouldn't see any type of blemishes from the middle neck, where it actually creates the lipstick. And that's actually a cool piece, and that is actually only just one of these glasses that you can get again from Dollar Tree or House and Home, wherever you shop, and Walmart has them too. I use them for centerpieces and different things. So that's this inside, but I wanted it to sit up higher and I didn't want it to fall down low, so that's another reason why it is so extended. So I actually used some of these blocks that you can get from Dollar Tree. You can get them from Family Dollar, and they come in a whole box, and they're just wooden tower blocks. And so I put some of them at the base down inside here, just so it could be up higher, because I didn't want it down in there low. And so this paper right here is actually the hardest part, and that I got from Amazon. And it's like a mirror acrylic, not a mirror acrylic, it's a mirror adhesive sheet. So you actually just pull off the tabs and it wraps around. But the thing is that it really will bubble really, really quick, really easy. So that took time to get that to be like this. So that was a challenge. And then so as you see, I had the trim around here. I decided to go with a pretty ribbon that I found in Hobby Lobby. And the colors are beautiful, and she loves purple, and I thought the green and the aqua was a great addition. Excuse me, guys. And then so this top piece, which is actually the lipstick, that's actually founded with these round foams, and they're filed down. So just use a file from Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, wherever you get yours from, Walmart. I have a few different, excuse me, Sanders. And then that's how I shifted the shape for the lipstick. And then I also, again, use a chopping mat, and that is wrapped around to help keep it shaped. And then I used, again, my handy dandy. This is a Gorilla Glue gun, so it's kind of good. So I use that just to wrap it around and hold that mat and tape while that adheres. And then once that was dry, I went in and with a paint, and I actually spray painted the whole thing with this pink paint that I got from Walmart. It's a pretty pink fuchsia spray paint. And then I also waited for that to dry, and I took some Mod Podge, and I took some of this purple glitter and sprinkled that all on top. So we're gonna give you another good close-up at the actual lipstick, so you can see how shiny that top is. You see, all of that is from the Mod Podge and the glitter. And then once that dried, then I just put even more glitter. Sprayed it with a little bit of hairspray for that to hold, and it was all done. And again, she loves it. It's the first thing that I have put on her vanity, and it made a great addition. All right, guys, so I'm on to my third DIY. And this one, again, I was watching all those videos, and everyone were doing Chanel. So they had Chanel this, Chanel that, and I seen a light box. Not a light box, I seen a shadow box, excuse me. Like something like this. And again, Beverly, she has some awesome stuff. And I was like, ooh, that is really cute. Hers is different, of course. Mine's what I did, and I'm going to walk you through that real quick. So first, what I did was I got me one of these boxes here, shadow boxes. You can get anywhere. This one particular, I believe I just got from Family Dollar, I think. And so they use it for like little bank funds, as you see. It says whatever it says, a venture fund. You can put money in there. That's cute. But I didn't want it for that. I wanted it particularly to make, again, a box for the Chanel. So I got some of that Goo Gone and sprayed some of that and used my little razor and shaved off all those words. So this box came exactly the same way. And so as you see the box, so I just opened up the box from the inside. And if you look inside here, I don't know how well you can see. I'm just going to move that really close and see if you can see inside there that there's a mirror that I attached in there. So again, you can get these anywhere. These are actually candle holders. And so I inserted that inside of my box. And I printed me some Chanel labels so I can have something to work with, because I didn't know how to make a Chanel bottle. But I said I'm going to figure something out. And then when I took the label, I was like, oh, that's a little boring. So what can I do with that? So I took some of this Mod Podge, and I already fell in love with the shaved ice, crushed ice, crushed glass, whatever you want to call it. And it's so shiny, it's so sparkly, it's everything. So as you see, I painted that around in there, and I thought that made that stand out really, really cute. And if you notice, I have on the side here are some mirror tiles, and those I got from Amazon, and they come in a whole pack. So I have these, and I actually have them in different sizes and also in rose gold. So those are really pretty. So I wanted the box not to be plain. I thought that was cute all the way up to the neck. And for the neck, as you see here, I have a napkin holder. And around that neck, I also used some of my handy dandy bling, again, from the Dollar Tree, and wrapped that around there. I thought that was cute to make that stand out different. And then I was saying, well, what can I use as a top for my actual perfume? And as you see, that's what this is up here. And so actually it's only a candle voltage. And I picked these up in Michael. Thought those were cute. It's actually a set. Well, it wasn't a set. There, you know, there was a lot of them there. So when I picked it up for the candle part. And then as I was home trying to make my boxes, I said, you know what? This might be cute. And so, again, Amazon I order from a lot. I'm sure everybody else does too. And I didn't think it was as cute. It's empty, as you see. And as you see, mine is not empty. And those actually are vase fillers that I got from Amazon. And they come very, 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 very small. Can you see those? Those are really, really small. But again, I thought those was really cute. And it made the inside, again, have some type of texture and some volume, and definitely look interesting. So yeah, that was that. And so then what else? So I said, you know, this is really cute. This is really pretty. I'm like, what am I going to do? I'm like, so you know what? Let me just add some lights and see how that would be. And so, I don't know if you can see that. Maybe if we turn the ring light out. There we go. All right, so then that's that. And of course, when my daughter seen this, guess what, guys? It's on her vanity. All right, guys, so now I am on to number 4. And like I say, Chanel was a trendy trend. And I thought these were pretty as well. I said, you know, I'm gonna make myself something. It's purple, it's pretty. I love purple. That's why I went with purple, because I said, I'm gonna make me something. You know, it's pretty, it's nice, it's glass. I'm a glass and mirror girl. Um, so I thought that was cute. But then I was just like, okay, I'm gonna make it really try to stand out and do something different. And so again, I used, got the glass itself from Hobby Lobby. And then I used some of my purple bling. I don't know if you can see that. Looks like the light kind of, there it goes. Yes, that's that purple. And I trimmed around the side, as you see. I thought that was cute. So it can have some type of distinction, and around the neck and also on the handle. And so I used my tower block to create my knob for my bottle. I used some pearl flat adhesive tabs to create my Chanel logo, which took me a minute. I'm trying to figure out how to get those C's to go. So hopefully it's as close as it can get to the real deal. And so that took some time. And so in the inside, I put some of those gems and some more of these loose pearls and some purple flowers. And around the neck, I used, again, another napkin holder. I like the way it fits. And I also cut it out so you can be able to detach this bottle and actually still put whatever you need to put in there. You can change it out. And so I thought that was cute, and why I wanted to build an actual neck around the cork. And then I just had some of this extra birthday ribbon, because purple is the color. Always have something purple around. And I seen it kind of went with it. So I said, you know what? I'm going to wrap that around there and then give it a different texture, design, but still in the same pattern. So I thought this was not doing too much, but definitely saying a lot. And before I knew it, I turned around and guess what? It was on the vanity. All right, so this is number 5. And again, we're on that Chanel trend. So this one is also inspired, I don't know if you can see when you shake it, like a snow globe. All right. But I thought that was cute, and it was really, really nice. And again, I seen Beverly make one just like it. Not just like it, similar to it. Um, she's been crafting for so much longer, but I really thought the idea was cool. Some of the aspects that I did want to follow, which was using the snow globe. So that was definitely inspired by her. But everything else, of course, you know, you try to put your own little spin on it, and that's what I did. And so, I don't know, I'm going to put it up close one more time so you can see. This time I used some iridescent gems so it could complement the actual bottle to make my Chanel logo. I wanted that to stand out, so I trimmed that around with some of that good old Dollar Tree bling. But I also used, I don't know if you can see how it's double layered, but I used, that's a picture frame from a very small picture frame. I just used the plastic so it can have a way to elevate and sit up, if you can see that. And I used some of those mirror tiles, again, that we got from Amazon. Thought that was nice. It makes it pretty and stand out, give it that shine. And then, as you see, for the top, this time I use, actually I got from Amazon, and these are actually doorknobs. So you can use them for the cabinet, for your drawer, whatever. But I chose to use it at the top for the bottle. And I thought, again, that was cute. And like I said, growing up, snow globes was definitely a thing. And these are the iridescent jewels. And yeah, this one was really simple. And it was fun making, though. And again, I just like it because of that. But no matter how much I like it, it only sits on her vanity, so I don't even have it. Alright guys, so we on to the last one, which is the 6 DIY that I showed you last time. But again, like I said, I just wanted to show you again real quick. So again, these are the same canvases that I started out with. I just wanted to show you the back of these so you can see how the inside is the in-depth side, with the fabric being stapled to the actual wood, and that's how it comes. So I wanted you to see the back side because this is the actual side that I used to create this next look. And so, again, I was following the Chanel trend, and that's what I did. And so, I came up with this. And again, let me just put this in front. I want to make sure everything is visual. So, I have this. And this, again, came from the same black canvas. And it came from the inside, as you see. So, I wanted to make it 3D. So, again, that was brown. So, with that being said, I used some white paint, and I actually just painted this whole entire surface all around. And then, after I painted it, as you see, if I come in close again, come in close just a little bit, then you can see that I also use this Mod Podge. It's okay with the light, it's fine. I also use the Mod Podge, and I use some of my silver crushed ice. And as you see, I didn't want to leave that staple being shown even after painting the whole canvas. So I used some of that to trail and detail that. And then I also use my handy dandy bling. And as you see, and I went all the way around, and that's around the whole, you can move back just a little bit, around the whole canvas. All right, and so then for the body, I use these pretty pink vase fillers that I got from Michael's. And I wanted that to be like the inside of my actual perfume, or the actual liquid. And so I actually have this molded onto a 5x8 mirror to give it some stability. And I also have some wood that I wanted to make sure, like a card, excuse me, not wood, card board, so it can keep it firm so it wouldn't drop at any point, because this is very heavy. I actually think I might have used maybe 2 jars, and this might be what's left from the second one. And so I use resin, which is a very strong adherence. It's epoxy. So I use that to make sure they stay, so this will not come apart. You have to do a lot to make that happen. And then for the neck here, I used one of my napkin holder rings. And like I say, I use my tower blocks that I get from Family Dollar. And I spray painted those silver first, because in case anything was showing, I didn't want it to be the regular tan color. And then I used some of the pink, which is right there. Ice to glue that on and make that pop. And I put a little bit on the sides. And then I also added me one of my labels, so you can tell what kind of perfume I was going for. And then I added some glitter, because I wanted it to kind of not be just so dull. And then lastly, I said I wanted to go in and add some, and these are both Velcro down here, so you can exchange the batteries as you need it. And as you see, that lights up. Makes you a nice wall unit, or whatever you like it for. You can put that in the bathroom, the bedroom. Looks like it'll work anywhere. So guys, that's what I've been doing. All right, guys. Well, thanks so much for staying tuned and watching the end of this video. I really appreciate your support. And like I said, I got some cooking videos coming. I've already got that grill together. If you missed that, and just stay tuned and watch. Everything that's coming from Domo is always original.